Many of us are in the giving spirit this time of year, but it seems some people are in the taking spirit as well.
Tonight, the Buckley Report on real-life Grinches who are willing to take their fellow man's wealth in the name of God and how to avoid becoming a victim yourself.
Jim lives in Davidson County.
This is just like the Madoff thing.
And a while back,
People wanting to make some quick money.
he and his wife were approached by a friend who said he was investing through a church and doubling his money almost overnight.
This friend of ours actually was pulling in thousands of dollars a month.
Jim thought it looked like a can't-miss deal.
I was seeing people, other friends of mine, that were actually borrowing money to put into this.
There you go. Look at this.
Sid Stewart has seen plenty of them.
One promoter targeted Christians by claiming he built a device to find oil based on visions he had received from God.
Stewart is from Trinity and working on his Ph.D. at Bob Jones University on church-related affinity scams, which he calls fleecing the flock.
Taking advantage of a group of people using what we call an affinity fraud, where you say, I'm a Christian, or I identify with you, you can trust me, and go in and purposely take advantage of them financially.
The group that scanned Jim was called Greater Ministries International, run by Gerald Payne. They took nearly $500 million from 18,000 people with a Ponzi scheme they called the Double Your Money Gift Exchange.
And what was interesting is it's always secret gold mines or secret diamond mines, those kind of things.
And this should have been a red flag, but they basically said they were pretty vague about what they were investing in.
All they told Jim was that as a religious nonprofit like the Catholic Church or the Salvation Army, they got to buy things like stocks at bargain prices before the general public got to buy them. But that vagueness wasn't the only red flag that Jim missed.
Everything was done in cash. You gave cash and you received cash.
They had their own church, they had their own building. They use a lot of Bible verses in their presentations. Here you go. Here's another one.
Sid Stewart says there are hundreds of them still operating.
Preacher accused in $9 million church affinity pyramid scam.
And what they all have in common is a lack of evidence of their investment.
If they can't show you legitimate paperwork of what they are doing, and these people couldn't, they just had big stories.
And the trump card of using the big hearts of people of faith against them.
We need to learn to verify first, then trust. It's okay to do that. In fact, Paul the Apostle and Peter, some of the other Bible writers, warned us against wolves in sheep clothing.
And the wolves continue to prowl.
I learned my lessons.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
Sid Stewart says you should not only ask anyone for paperwork of the investments they want you to make, but the easiest thing to do is call the Securities and Exchange Commission to see if it's a registered investment organization. The rules that come with that keep most scammers out.
A surprise